Mathematics is the queen of science, and arithmetic is the queen of mathematics. I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you all for the National Science Day program organized by IQAC and Math Versatile Club, Department of Mathematics, Shri Krishnaswamy College for Women. I'm T. Nandini, Secretary, Department of Mathematics. I have the privilege of being host for this program. National Science Day is celebrated in India on 28 February each year to mark the discovery of the Raman effect by Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman on 28 February 1928. He got Nobel Prize for his remarkable discovery, and this was the first Nobel Prize for India in the field of science. National Science Day is celebrated to spread a message about the importance of science used in daily life of the people to display all the activities, efforts, and achievements in the field of science for human welfare. It is celebrated to discuss all the issues and implement new technologies for the development in the field of science to give an opportunity to the scientific minded people in India and to encourage the people as well as to popularize science and technology. Now, I would like to invite Dr. R. Esther Felicia Ma'am, Head Department of Mathematics, to present the welcome address.
A very good morning to one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to the Chairman and Management Trustees, Krishnaswamy Educational Trust, our Dean, Dr. R. Revati Ma'am, Principal Dr. Anita Rajendran Ma'am, and the Internal Quality Assurance Cell. I extend a pleasant welcome to our eminent guest of honor, Dr. S. Aseervatham Sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, St. Joseph College, Trichy, for this webinar on career opportunities for science streams. The aim of this webinar is to create a knowledge about various career opportunities for students belonging to science streams. This webinar will enrich the participants to gain more knowledge. It's my great pleasure to welcome such a formidable personality as a resource person for today's webinar on career opportunities for science streams. Welcome, sir. I welcome all the
Thank you.
participants from various institutions who seek to enlighten themselves for this valuable session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to invite Yasmin, Assistant Secretary, Department of Mathematics, to give a brief introduction of our chief guest.
A very good morning to all of you. It gives me an immense pleasure to start a favorable occasion on behalf of Shri Krishnaswamy College for Women, tonight celebrating the National Science Day by organizing an inter-school quiz competition, coordinating with the Department of Mathematics and IQAC. Stars shine bright at night, but some stars shine bright at daylight. It's a pleasure to welcome one such star. Today, we welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. S. Aseervatham Sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics from St. Joseph College. He has done doctorate in the year 2015 from Loyola College, Chennai, and PGDCP in the year 2009 from for computer programming. He has a good experience and teaching as an assistant professor in Loyola College, Chennai, and St. Joseph College, Tiruchirappalli. Dr. S. Aseervatham Sir served as a faculty advisor of Loyola Club of Performing Arts and Science as, and served as the Vice President for Loyola Mathematics Association in Loyola College. Dr. S. Aseervatham Sir has attended many conferences, seminars, and workshops for academic and general. He has participated in UGC-sponsored national seminar on fuzzy logic and application and presented a paper on music promotes gross national happiness using neurotrophic fuzzy coordinating maps. He has attended many training programs as faculty developed program in schools and computational studies and the development program on healthy life. Happy You organized in Loyola College. Dr. S. Aseervatham Sir received REVFR Recent Research Award for the Best Research Scholar and published highest number of research paper and received Maulana Azad National Fellowship for University Grants Commission. With this amazing person, we are proud to be the part of the section. A warm greetings to all department faculties and students to coordinate with the program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Yasmin. Now, I would like to invite Dr. S. Aseervatham sir to take over the session.
Thank you, Jasmine, for your nice presentation. Good morning, all the respected dignitaries and officials, professors from various departments, and teachers from various schools, and my dear students. I am really happy to give a talk on career guidance on this great occasion of National Science Day. I thank the management as well as the IQAC team as well as the professors from the Department of Mathematics for giving me such a great opportunity. So I'll start with the presentation. Now I'll share the screen. Can you able to see the screen now?
Yes, sir, screen is visible.
Thank you, ma'am. So when you come across the career opportunities for science students, we may have had so many experience from our knowledge when we have got experience from our parents or our friends or we have got from our teachers about career guidance. So it started in the age of 6 maybe, because at that age only we'll be start to think what we can become. Our parents also will motivate us or our teachers will motivate us, we can become like that. But when you come to the science stream, when you're comparing with other people, because till 10th standard you'll have all the subjects together: Tamil, English, maths, science, and the social science. Once you come into 11th and 12th standard, will be divided or it will be splitted to different streams. Here we are going to give the career job opportunities for science stream students. We'll discuss the different kind of jobs, different kind of careers, what are the types of careers we can choose when you are doing your science subjects. After, once you finish your school standard, if you come to college, what type of course you can choose. In the course, what are the differentiations are there, like some specialty. In school standard you have studied all subjects together, but when you come to college you'll study the particular subject in very depth manner. It will be completely different from what you studied in your school. Maybe some basic concepts will be there, but after that you will study most of the concepts differently in very depth manner. But to study them, what will be application after when you finish the UG course, that undergraduate course in some other college? Because some students may not be aware of what they will do after that. But you have to clearly understand, or you have to fix the decision in your school standard itself. I'm going to become like that with some specific aim or some specific goal. Here I am going to give all such kind of things in a real life manner, because whatever we have as aim, it won't happen sometime, but we'll try to happen it in our life always. For that, we'll have so many opportunities when you are doing a science subjects in your college studies. I'm going to discuss with you. This presentation consists of the following contents. First, what are the different types of careers we have, career options? Then, what will happen when you come to reality with the ambitions what you have already, then what will you think usually conventional thinking, and what are the factors are going to affect your career, or it is going to be influence your career. Then in the different career options we are going to see what are the education based on the careers, talent based on careers. Then finally, even when you are doing your studies, we'll have so many scholarships, because so many people will get struggle while they are doing their studies. I'm going to discuss all these things within a given time, uh, which is given to me. I'll come one by one. When you see the career options, we'll have, there are two types of career options we'll have. One is education based career, another one is talent based career. So what we mean by education based career, once you finished your school standard, you'll go to the college or some institution or some universities. Wherever you do, it won't be universities college that alone, you'll do in some other institutes like a polytechnic or ITI, anywhere you can go after your school standard. In it you'll study so many courses. In the course you'll study some subjects. So based upon the subjects, if you choose a career, that will be called as a education based career. Talent based career is different from that one. It is most relevant to your inner skills. So whatever skills you have, apart from apart from your skills, you are going to exhibit your talent or skills to the people. It will also come across having a different career. uh, but the persons, they can be with both of the options also. The person will be an educated, similarly they have so much of talents, they can combine those careers also. This type of persons also will be there. But most of the people, what they are thinking in their schools, they want to achieve that one in their life. For that, we'll have these two type of careers, they have to keep it in your mind. So in which way I am going to travel once I finish my school standard. So what are the outputs you may get out of these two careers, education based or talent based? It should be an area of interest one, because uh, whatever we are studying or whatever talent we have, it must be an interested one to you. If you are not showing interest on it, you may not show interest on that career also. So after you finish your course or degrees or any studies, finally when you come to job, it should be a place where you should show all your interest, because you already had in your mind, this is what the area I am going to choose. So finally you'll have that satisfaction. I have chosen the correct area, so that I'll work on this place, or I'll work on this specific job in a very perfectful manner. So first one is that one. The second one, what you will feel, you must get a handsome salary when you are doing your studies. Finally when you go to job, you'll expect that one only, because you have to survive with the society. You need money for that. So in that time, you may expect some handsome salary if you are choosing a appropriate career in your life. Also, you have a job satisfaction. If you are working in some place, you must have that satisfaction. Though different kind of people will be there in the place, you have to adjust with them, because that is the reality you will face in your life when you go to the exact place where you are going to work. So these are the three outputs. You may get some other outputs also, but these are the major things you will get as an output when you go to some particular place to do your job, or when you choose a appropriate career. With this thing, I'll give you the difference between ambition versus reality. So if you are a science student, what we may think usually, you can see the picture. I want to become a scientist. I want to become an engineer. I want to become a doctor. These are the intentions you will have, because with that aim only we used to join the school standard, as well as we will join especially in science streams. We may choose mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology, and other streams, computer science also. Everything is comes under science streams. That time itself you start to think, I want to become scientist, engineer, medicine. In the medicine field I want to become a doctor or some higher post. But what will happen in the reality? In school standard, when we start our 11th standard, sometime we may not understand the concepts, because of the reality is that your parents may influence you to join that course, because sometime you'll have that idea, I want to become like that. Though you have that idea, you may not understand the concepts what they are teaching when you study your 11th or 12th standard. Where parents will influence sometime, you have to join this course only, this stream only, science subjects only, you should not join an art subject. So you should not have that such a kind of mind. You always prefer what is your interested area. If you are very good in science, you have to join in that course only. As well as whenever you are having your ambition, it should be come from within yourself. It should not be injected, or it cannot be imitated. Which means nobody should give the ambition within to you. It should come out of your knowledge or out of your thinking only. You have to think and think, I want to become like that. So ambition should come within you. As well as it should not be imitated. If some person is having some ambition, I also want to have the same ambition like that. You should not imitate the ambition. So ambition should come within yourself. That's what I have given. Understanding yourself, your likes and preferences before making a career choice. So these are the differences you can face when you come into the reality. Next one, conventional thinking. So you'll think the following manner when you are studying your school standard. What are the things you'll usually follow? To follow what others do. So your friends will say that I am going to study in abroad, I want to study engineering, I want to study doctor. So if they are telling that, you should not follow the same, you don't need to follow the same thing. You have to fix something in your mind. I want to do this one, so I'm going to follow uh, my intention. Whatever I have in my mind, I'm going to follow that only. This is what you have to fix within your mind. As a second, to choose a profession that parents like, this also you should not follow. Usual thinking will be, that's what I told, it's a conventional thinking. Usual thinking you'll have like that. Your parents liking some profession means, or if they are doing some profession means, you are also going to want to become a same want to come into that same profession. Because if your parents are uh, doctors, you also having the same aim in your life sometime. I am also going to become a doctor, but it should not be like that. You should have some unique way of thinking within yourself. As a third point, inclination towards medical or engineering profession. You may have this such kind of thinking always. I am going to concentrate only on the field of medical doctor, because most of the students are doing like that when they are studying their school standard. I am going to become a doctor, I am going to become an engineer. This is the most of the thing. Or some people will think I am going to become a teacher. So in our Tamil Nadu, most of the people are thinking these three jobs only we are having when we are doing as a when we are doing science studies. But it's not like that. We'll have many streams. I'll tell about one by one. Then possibilities of getting job in abroad. uh, People will think also like, because your cousins or some uncles or your parents, they are doing a job in abroad, we also want to go to some international or abroad places to make our career in that places. We may have that intention, but we'll have a jobs in our place also. You can do anywhere else, but you must have a fixed mind setting in choosing a appropriate career. Then you can go anywhere and you can do the job. At final, persons will have the intention of going for government jobs. If I'm becoming a doctor, I'll go for government job. I want to work in hospitals. Some may have the clinics as a private one. So like that they will feel. So the science stream people mostly think these are the points usually in their life. But apart from these things, we have many more options when you do your school standard. I'll tell everything. Also, what are the factors will influence your career, your personality, because it can be different from one person to other person. Some person will have a determined mind. That's a fixed mind. I am going to my personality will be in a fixed one. Some people will be cautious. Cautious means they'll aware of all the things. Some people will have outgoing. Some people will be calm. So whatever personality will have, we have to make our personality to the particular thing, and you have to make it yourself mold each and every time. As a second, your interest. You may be the person with creative knowledge, or socially will be interacting with others, or outdoor activities you will have, some games or some other things. Then you'll have a scientific analysis also, because some students will do from their in their school itself. They want to participate in some most of the exhibitions by producing new techniques, or by developing models from from physics, chemistry, maths, or biology. Like that, you have some interest. So this interest also will make you to choose a appropriate career. And then your skills is a very very important one. Whatever knowledge, everything will have, we must have such type of skills. Communicate. If you have any one of the skills, you should try to improve it. If you are improving some specific career, it will definitely help you to choose a uh, particular career, as well as you can exhibit lot of knowledge, or lot of things when you are going and doing your career. Then values and motivation. So values in the sense, some people will have the money minded. You want to earn more, or they want to be very secure, because sometime if you are working in some place, you want to be very secured in that corresponding place. You don't want to choose a unsecurity place. You always want to have a secured one. As well as work life imbalance, if you go to job, you should balance everything, your family life as well as your career. Then helping others. Once you are grown well, you can help others also. Like that, the values and motivations you may have. Then your location, because uh, you have to choose a appropriate location when you are going for a career. That place should be an most familiar one for that particular career. Because even if you go to study your college studies, after your 12th standard, you have to choose an appropriate college. You can study anywhere, any colleges, but some college will be very good for the particular course. You have to choose a correct location. As well as you have to improve your qualifications. Like it's not end up with one a single course, BSc or BE or MBBS. You can grow your education with many degrees. You can do postgraduate, you can do PhD, or you can do any other you can show your interest on next level also. Finally, your contacts, how we can communicate with people. It will really help you to make so many contacts, because if I'm working here, if I have a contact with a person who is staying at other state or other country, or very far away from me, if you have a good communication with them, you can communicate your knowledge to them. They will communicate their knowledge to you. Like that, you can share. Like such type of contacts you must have. So these are the factors will surely affect or influence your career. So all these things you must keep in your mind when you choose a particular career. Now I'll tell about what are the education based career we have. Education careers are nothing but after your school standard, if you are going to do some course, what are the different course we can do? Because I already told you, when you joined 11th or 12th standard in science stream, most of the students want to prefer first group as maths, physics, chemistry with biology. Then they will go for next computer science. Like that, some different, in many schools it can be varied. The group is split up will be varied, but according to that, uh, don't have some fixed mind of I can go only for that one. I already told you, you must have an interest on that area, whatever you are going to work. From school level itself, you have to start to work on it. This type of uh, thinking will help you to choose a appropriate career. So we'll see about different such education based careers. So after your school standard, by studying physics, chemistry, mathematics and biology, you can see this roadmap for science students. In the left hand side, with physics, chemistry, maths and biology, we can have this many number of courses. It is not only end up with the BSc degrees. I have given what cross major you can go, like MBA, Master in Pharmacy, and M.Tech in Agriculture. So these are the main UG course you have to do. Then you have to go for PG courses like that. Similarly, when you are doing physics, chemistry, biology, we'll have this many number of courses. When you are doing physics, chemistry, maths, we'll have a very huge map. You can go for government job, IAS, and talent based. So many ideas you have: film, television, diploma, film editing. But I'll tell about this all these things one by one clearly. So now we can see, if you are a physics, chemistry, or mathematics student in school, you can see the courses. What are the BSc courses, undergraduate level course? You know already, physics, chemistry, maths. These are the three courses will be usually chosen by all the students from school standard. BSc mathematics, BSc chemistry, BSc chemistry. But we have some other courses also there. It's existing geology. It's um, analysis of earth science. So whatever happen in earth, we are going to analyze through the study geology. And statistics. Statistics also very important and most developed subject we can study. As well as biochemistry will have. It's based on um, when you are having some biological specimens, you can apply chemicals into it to find out the solution for some problem. Such kind of things we'll study in biochemistry. And computer science, this you know already, you are familiar with this computer science. Then biotechnology, it deals with how different type of drugs or antibacterials can be produced from the bacteria or some species, some type of virus or anything. How we can find the medicine from this one. Such kind of things we'll study in biotechnology. And informational technology is the very, very important information technology, because whatever we have in our mobile or in our life, everything will be converted into datas. Okay, the datas are analyzed in this course, information technology. In electronics, you can see the circuit. So whatever equipments we'll have in our home, electrical equipments, what are the interior, what's happening inside, you can study through this electronics, BSc electronics course. Industrial chemistry is different from chemistry, because in chemistry we'll study the properties of chemicals and other things, but here we'll directly apply where such concepts are going to be applied in our real life in the industries. As well as polymer chemistry. Polymer chemistry is analysis of the structure of the molecules. There you'll study such kind of ideas. Then drugs and dyes. This course also, but it's an analysis on how we can find the drugs and in what ratio we can make it. And final, environmental science. In our nature, if you are doing some studies, that is called as an environmental studies. So this different kind of studies you have as in a BSc course. But for this thing, you have to search many more colleges in the web, or from the reference you can search, because some college may have some specific course, but most of the college we can see physics, chemistry, maths, statistics, and computer science. Some other colleges, the remaining courses won't be there. You have to search from your small standard itself. If you are showing such kind of interest on this particular topic, whatever I am showing to you, you have to fix a topic, and you have to search more and more on it. You have to choose appropriate college, whether if you are joined in that college, if you are able to uh, get more knowledge on it, or if you are able to get job from out of that one, you have to search. Okay, as well as we can divide the different type of courses. If you are doing physics, chemistry, biology alone without maths, previous one is with maths, this one is without maths. Only physics, chemistry, biology only alone you are studying. You can do BSc courses by zoology, botany, microbiology, and biochemistry. These and all courses you must know. Then the applied courses of these subjects will be biotechnology, horticulture, marine science, environmental science, food protection, preservation, post-harvest techniques, and fishery biology. So these words you have already heard, but there are courses are there you must know. Yeah, because if you are interested in marine related, like sea related work, you can choose marine sciences. Or if you are very good in gardening, you can choose horticulture course. Okay, if you are if you want to analyze the concepts in fish, you can choose this fishery biology. So like that, applied courses will have. Similarly, other industrial courses also there: industrial biochemistry, applied nutrition, health information administration, and genetics. So uh, all these courses, you can, you may note it. Some people may not know all these courses. By noting this one, you have to search again and again where I can join to do this course. Like that, you have to appropriately choose a particular college or place to do these courses. If you are doing such courses, definitely you'll get because so many of them here are applied one. You can directly go and search. Don't think of only doing BSc maths, BSc chemistry, or BSc physics after you do your school standard. You can think widely with all these courses. As well as if you are considering engineering and technology, we'll have for such courses we'll have various entrance examinations. Usually, we can see these courses in Tamil Nadu or some other state: electrical, mechanical, electronics, civil, computer science. These courses will be there. Apart from that, we'll have aeronautical, studying on space. We'll have aeronautical course, studying about the motors, vehicles. It is automobile. We'll have a biochemical course. Similarly, we'll have biomedical, chemical technology, dairy and food, irrigation. I want to tell you a few of the. I have shown the pictures because some course we don't know. Irrigation is how we can make a canals in the gardens. We have a government jobs also there in irrigation. Then leather technology. So our usual materials, whatever we are using, handbags, everything is produced to handbag, shoes produced to leathers. We can choose such type of course also. It comes under everything comes under engineering or technology. Then textile engineering, how the sarees and everything is manufactured. Then manufacturing science and engineering. Marine is based on the sea, ocean. Then ocean engineering, naval architecture, how we can construct these things and all we'll study here. Then petrochemical, petroleum, pharmaceutical, it's based on producing medicines. Then printing technology, telecommunication, metallurgy. This also one course how the metals can be analyzed. Next type of course are metallurgy. Then mining. Okay, so these are the various courses are available when you do engineering or technology. For that, you must write somewhat entrance examination. You have to you can note it. You may search and again in this specific topic. You may get more knowledge on it. Then you can do some diploma or certificate courses like electrochemical technology, foundry and forge technology, then leather footwear technology, architectural draftsmanship, then pharmacy, rolling or steel making technology, product design technology, engineering. So such type of diploma courses also, because some students may drop out their school after finishing their 12th standard. Don't try to, because study till 12th standard, you should definitely should go to next level. If you are not able to do some high level courses, you can definitely do this diploma or certificate courses. Then medical related, you know already, doctor. In doctor, we'll have different type of bachelor degrees: MBBS, BHMS, BAMS, then BUMS. It's a Bachelor of Unani Medicine and Surgery, Bachelor of Dental Surgeon, BDS, and Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry. Similarly, we'll have a respiratory therapy, nuclear medicine technology, prosthesis, orthotics, audiology, speech therapy, occupational therapy. All these courses will be based on the entrance examination. We'll have some other course in Pune. It is Armed Force Medical College. There we can do the bachelor degree in medical science uh, with free of cost. But what the output you have to show is you have to work in the army with some contract basis. So this type of thing is also there. Armed Forces Medical College. So these are the variety of studies you have in medicine. You can do after your 12th standard. When you come across home science, we'll have clinical nutrition or dietetics. Home science course we have. So how we can scientifically um, approach or do cooking in our home, and food science and nutrition, family resource management, clothing, and these all courses are based on your home. You can apply in your day-to-day life. So this type of courses also in you can think at your life. You can make a think. Similarly, if you are looking at education, you can see that those days we have a DTA. Like if you want to become a teacher for primary or nursery schools, you have to approach Department of Primary Education of the state. to study 1 year, 1 or 2 year diploma course. But nowadays everything is improved. You have to write an examination for to become a teacher, like a TET exam. Okay, uh, for college teachers we have to write a NET exam. For university, going to do teaching in universities, you'll have to finish so many courses like that. Education type of courses also you can choose, like teaching certificate or diploma courses you can do in library science to work in library, because we have a bunch of books in library. How we can maintain, how we can easily search those techniques and all will be teaching this library science. Then to become a higher secondary or high school teacher, you must finish BA degree and MA degree after completing the undergraduate studies. So you have to observe, or you have to keep it in your mind how many years I'm going to study to get the job, because some studies will quickly make you to get entered into the job. If you want to become a teacher, you have to minimum you got to spend 5 years, because 3 years for undergraduate, 2 years for B.Ed. But nowadays it's not enough. You have to do MSc degree also, MSc B.Ed, BSc MSc B.Ed, like that. 3 degrees, so almost it will take 7 years. So you got to fix that time period also. Also you have to think of it's a very competitive world, so many people are doing. So how I'm going to be a uh, I'm going to compete with other persons. Within a quick period of time you must be able to get a job. You have to choose a appropriate career. That's what I'm going that's why I'm showing all these things. To become a college or university professors, you have to do undergraduate, postgraduate. Now, MPhil degree is optional, Master of Philosophy. You have to finish NET or SET examination. That is National Eligibility Test. This is a state level eligibility test. Either this you can do, or you can do philosophy in doctor. Okay, doctor of philosophy, PhD you can do. Uh, then the next level of PhD will be PDF, postdoctoral fellow. It is optional. So to become a college professor or a university professor, you have to complete this all these courses. It will take nearly 8 years after your school. So you have to, because in this competitive world, you have to choose a correct course within a minimum period of time, and you have to get an appropriate job. That's why I am telling all these things. Then you can choose polytechnic degrees also. It's simply a diploma-based courses provided by polytechnics. It's a state directories of technical education and training. They are providing such type of courses. For that, we just need eligibility from SSLT to HSC, higher secondary school. Even after your 10th standard, you can start to study in polytechnic colleges. Uh, when you have a higher secondary school level, if you are studying physics, chemistry, and maths, you have many courses. These are some of the non-engineering polytechnic courses: ceramics, printing, production, chemical technology. Here I have given a website. You can search. This is our state polytechnic college list and courses available in this website. You can check it. Okay. Then industrial training institutes, like in ITIs, you can do so many diploma courses with a period of 1 or 2 years. I'm not demotivating you. Don't drop out your school. That's what I want to tell here. For that, you can do at least 1 or 2 year course to get a job in some good place. So in for doing the studies in ITI, you can search this website, skilltraining.tn.gov.in. Here you can have many courses. You can choose appropriate courses to do your studies. So what are the talent based career you'll have? So till now we have seen your education based, because for that you have to study the subject, and you got to exhibit in examination. We have some talent based career also. Here also we are going to do, but we are going to learn the techniques in talent based career. I'll show you. In hotel industry, you can have many diploma courses: hotel management, catering, and nutrition. So it's a talent only. Some people will show their interest on cooking, or how we can manage the hotel. Like that, people can approach these type of courses. Then there are offbeat courses will have. It will be either diploma course or self-learning courses. You can see pet grooming, hairstyling, aromatherapy, tarot reading, video jockey, Reiki practitioner, makeup artist, cosmetologist, choreographer, singer, musician, disc jockey. These courses and all based on your talent. Whatever talent you have, you can do your career in these courses. People are who studied different subjects or less. Sometime they may get less salary than these people who are doing job in this type of courses, because nowadays so many people are having talent. They want to exhibit their talent to YouTube. Through the YouTube also they are earning. But I am not asking you to open a channel in YouTube, but you try to know these type of courses are there. Try to join. Don't drop out from your school. Then you can see the group exams. TNPC, Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission, they'll have so many group exams. For science students, we'll have because some group 1, group 2, group 3 exams will have we must have at least undergraduate studies. The age limit also I have given. This undergraduate study can be in a different field. Even if you are doing mathematics or chemistry in your college life, then you can go and write a group exam. For minimum qualification is you must finish your undergraduate degree. For group 4 and other exams, you have to finish SSLC. But these are the specific courses are there. Actually this everything is comes under government jobs. Will get more salary and very good career in this one. For that you must finish BE or BTech degree, master degree, for such corresponding jobs. Similarly, we can see each and every course separately. That is group 1 will have this number of posts are there: deputy superintendent, deputy collector, assistant commissioner, deputy registrar, assistant director, district officer. For that, you must have some degree. For some specific post, you must have specific degree, because the deputy superintendent of police and all, you have to do course in commerce or criminology. Such type of specific things you have to do. But even if you are doing science course also, you can apply for these courses. That's what I want to show to you. For doing group 1. For all these TNPSC courses postings are based on exams only. You have to prepare for that one. After 12th standard itself, you can start to prepare. Once you finish your undergraduate degree, you can start to apply for these courses. Then you can see that group 2 exams. For that you can see here you have to finish any degree, arts, commerce stream, or any other engineering degree to become an assistant inspector in local fund audit department. If you are doing MC after your UGD, Master of Computer Application, or information technology or computer science, you can become assistant section officer come professor in TNPSC. So like that, science degrees are there to become a such kind of officers, to get to such kind of post. So you have to search this website. All the details will be given here. Similarly, you can see group 3 exam. We'll have a post like station fire officer, junior inspector of cooperative societies, storekeeper in the employment and training department, storekeeper in employment and training department, storekeeper grade 2 in industries and commerce department. For that, the corresponding degrees or courses you must have after your school standard. Because you can see that junior inspector of cooperative societies only you can finish your higher secondary course on pre-university examination and diploma in rural services. So these simple things are enough. If you are not having money or to do with a 7 years course in science stream, you can do within a 3 or 4 years you can get a job in such type of uh, post. Okay, you can try to write an examination, you can prepare for a group examination. So these are the um, people will work in your village or your domain. For that, these are the specific eligibility of completing your 10th standard is enough. SSLC examination. You can see VAO, bill collector, junior assistant, security and non-security level, field surveyor, draftsman, typist, stenotypist. So these are all based on the group 4 examination. Now also you can try UPSC examination. For UPSC examination, Union Public Service Commission, to become IAS or IPS, you can have eligibility of between 21 and 32 years. Within that stipulated period of your age, you can try to attend this examination with 6 attempts maximum. Also, HSC with first division are eligible for this writing this examination. HSC with second division are eligible. Anyone from maths, physics, and chemistry also can do this examination. Undergraduate from for this one, you must do some undergraduate degree. This examination is held every year July. You can check it in the website upsc.gov.in. There you can find when the exam is going to be conducted, the call for everything will be given. So these are the examinations you can do. These are the very highest officials in our country. Then National Defense Academy examinations also there. It will provide jobs in Army, Navy, and Air Force. Those people are there in the NSCC or NSS in the school standard. They may aware of this thing. They can also inform to other students. For that also will have such kind of eligibilities. After HSC, unmarried male, female candidates also there. I haven't mentioned. For that SSLC and HSC must have. After you clear that exam for NDAE, you can go to the selection service selection board SSB and detailed medical examination you have to give. Then among all those things, they will choose you. After 3 years, 1 year you have to serve in military, naval, or Air Force academics. So this examination will be held every year twice. For that, you can refer this website. Okay. What are the questions will be asked? Mathematics and the general ability. Such type of questions will be asked when you are doing the examination for this one. Now I'll tell you, when you are doing your undergraduate studies, there are many scholarship available and provided by our Tamil Nadu state. Because some people can in one way, if you are looking at career, uh, you have to reach that career. To reach that career, you may face so many difficulties during that period of studies or any other things. For that, you need some financial assistance. This is the thing I want to mention you. You can utilize these scholarships or fellowships given by government. I have here I mentioned only the um, state level scholarships alone. You have national level scholarships also there, but you try to utilize such type of scholarships. Even such scholarships are given per annum. Such scholarships are given per month. Okay, so yeah, you got to definitely try to utilize such type of scholarships in when you are doing your undergraduate studies. I have mentioned the eligibility criteria. You have a post matric scholarships, central sector scholarships, Tamil Nadu Educational Trust Scholarship. Some scholarships you can see that Kishore Visan, Protestant Yojana. They are providing 5,000 per month, because if you are doing 3 year course, they will provide this scholarship. But for that, you must have your parents' income less than 2 lakhs. So to reach the career, when you face some difficulties in anything, you can approach through these scholarships also. You can do your career very well. So with all this some sort of ideas, I'll end up my talk. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. You can ask me any doubts regarding this presentation. Is there any interaction, ma'am?
Sir, we are waiting for the audience response. Wait for a few minutes, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you. I hope you have got some ideas, dear students. Some may have a different opinion on doing the courses after the 12th standard. Uh, I hope that have known some new concepts, new courses after finishing your 12th standard to choose your career.
Sir, we don't have any doubts. We are clear with your explanation, and now we have a video of our department.
Ma'am, can you pardon me?
Sir, we have no doubts. We are clear with your explanation and ideas. Now we have a video of our department, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Harihara Priya from First BSc Mathematics to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all present here. It is an immense pleasure in welcoming you all for this orientation program. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our honorable and respected chief guest, Dr. S. Aseervatham Sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, who spared time from their busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in future events. I am R. Ariyara Priya, first year BSc Mathematics, on behalf of Shri Krishnaswamy College for Women. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. I thank our principal, Dr. Anita Rajendran ma'am, and Dean, Dr. R. Revati ma'am, for their support to this function. I thank Chairman of Krishnaswamy Educational Trust, Shri M.A.K. Balakrishnan Sir, Managing Directors and Trustees, Shri K.B.A. Rajmohan Sir, Shri K.B. Arun Sir, Shri K.B. Krishnanand Sir for their support to this function. My heart thanks to our teachers who have worked hard to ensure that this occasion becomes a success. To our please, thank you for your cooperation in making this function a resounding success. Finally, I like to leave a quote. Math is the queen of science. Science is the best invention of the universe. Scientists should always state the opinions upon which the facts are based. Without maths and science, there is no change in the world. Once again, I thank you all for your participation. Thank you.
Uh, Sir, thank you so much for your presentation, sir. It has really been very benefit for the students. And like to thank all the participants and the students who attended this webinar. Thank you once again. Thank you all.